Assalamu alaikum students. So this is the result we have got from the theorem of areas of similar triangle. Okay. So here every time no need to take all the three ratio of the corresponding side. We will take only the required ratio, means whichever value is given to us or whichever value we are going to find. That only we have to take. Now here for example I am taking only the first ratio, that means this much. So I will take here area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to AB square upon PQ square. Okay. So these two we can take only we know the figure is given to us or the naming of the triangle is given to us. But whenever the figure is not, then how we can write its journal form we will see. It is same way as we have converted the properties. So same way here it is area of triangle ABC. So triangle ABC is our first triangle and we are taking its area. So we can denote the area of the first triangle is A1 upon. Similarly PQR is the second triangle and we are taking its area. That means we can take it is denoted by A2, area of the second triangle. Now here equal to AB is nothing but the side of the first triangle. So side is nothing but S, and for first triangle therefore we are taking S1. Now here the square is there, so we have to take the square. Then upon PQ is nothing but the corresponding side of the second triangle. So side of second triangle. So for second triangle we are taking 2 in the base, and here the square is there, so we can take the square also. You have to differentiate these two. 1, 2 will be in the base of S2 and this is the square. So this is the general form of theorem of areas of similar triangle. So you have to remember, whenever the figure is not given to us and we don't know the naming of the triangle, then the application of theorem of areas of similar triangle is this one. Okay. Now we will see our last practice set of chapter number 1, that is practice set 1.4. So this is our practice set 1.4. We'll start our question number 1. The ratio of corresponding side of similar triangles is 3:5. Then find the ratio of their areas. If you will observe the whole question, that is question number 1, anywhere the figure is given to us? No. So if the figure is not given to us, and also we don't know the naming of the triangle. So now only I have explained you, whenever the figure is not given and the name of the triangle we don't know, then we will use the journal form of it. So now we will see how to solve this question. Here it is given the ratio of corresponding side of similar triangles. That means it is more than one triangle, so it is talking about two triangles. The ratio means is 2 we can take. Corresponding side, so we can take S1 and S2 for two triangle. So indirectly it is given the value of S1 is to S2. Here the ratio means is 2. Corresponding side of similar triangle. Triangles means it is talking about two triangle. So first triangle we can take the side S1, and the second triangle corresponding side we can take S2. So the ratio of corresponding side is given as 3:5. That means S1 is to S2 is 3:5, and we have to find the ratio of their areas. That means we have to find the ratio of A1 and A2. That is A1 is to A2. So now we'll see the first question of practice set 1.4. Here it is given to us that S1 is to S2 is 3:5, and we have to find the ratio of their areas, that is A1 is to A2. Now we'll start our solution. As we know that the figure and the naming we don't know of the triangle, so we can use the journal form, that is A1 is to A1 upon A2 is equal to S1 square upon S2 square. So we will take here a1 upon a2 is equal to s1 square upon s2 square, and wherever we will use this, we have to write the reason, theorem of areas of similar triangle. You have to write the full statement only. Now here the value of s1 is to s2 is given, that is 3 upon 5. Now here square of the numerator also and square of the denominator also. That means we can write s1 upon s2 the whole square. So we can write in this way. So a1 upon a2 is equal to s1 upon s2 and then whole square. Now this s1 upon s2 we know the value of 3 upon 5. So we can apply the values here. So a1 upon a2 is equal to 3 upon 5 the whole square. Now here we will take the square of 3 also, square of 5 also. Square of 3 will be 9 and square of 5 will be 25. So we can get a1 upon a2 is 9 upon 25. But the answer we want in is to. So we can convert this ratio in is to. That is a1 is to a2 is equal to 9 is to 25. So we can write a1 is to a2 is equal to 9 is to 25. So in this way we have completed our question number 1. Now we'll start question number 2. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, AB is to PQ is 2 is to 3, then fill in the blanks. That means this fill in the blanks we have to complete. So it is like a activity type question. Okay. So now see what to write. First of all, we'll see how to solve it. So now we'll start question number 2. So first of all, we'll write all the given thing. It is given that both the triangles are similar. Then the ratio of this corresponding side AB is to PQ is given as 2 is to 3. And then we have to fill in the blanks. So starting we just directly will start the solution. Now you have to remember the steps in the activity question will be as it is in the given in the question. Okay. So no extra steps will be allowed for the activity type of question. So what I have taken, I have just copied whatever is given in the textbook. Now I will complete it. Simultaneously I will explain you and I will complete in the blanks. So here the ratio of areas of triangle ABC and the area of triangle PQR is given. If you will observe here carefully, AB is given. So AB is nothing but the first corresponding side of triangle ABC. If here the first side is taken, simultaneously we have to take here also the first side of triangle PQR. So the first side will be PQ. So we can take here PQ. And as you know that here the square will come for the corresponding side. So it will come PQ square. Again, this value is already given to us, that is 2 square and 3 square. See in the textbook, I'll show you. 2 square upon 3 square is already given. So we'll not do anything with this. So here 2 square upon 3 square. Now we'll take the square of 2 also, square of 3 also. Square of 2 will be 4 and square of 3 will be 9. So like that we have completed our question number 2. Now we'll start our question number 3. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR and area of triangle ABC is 80, area of triangle PQR is 125, then we have to fill in the blanks. Again we have to complete these, but this indirectly it is asked. Directly it is asking the values, last value of this AB upon PQ. But this direct value we can't find directly. We have to solve the middle statement steps. So we'll do all the steps, we'll do all the calculation, and then at last we will write only these 3, because in the question only these 3 blanks are given. So we can take these 3 blanks from the solution. Okay, so now I will show you how to do it. So here in question number 3, first of all we have written the given. So these are the given. 2 triangles are similar. Area of the triangle ABC and area of triangle PQR. Okay. Now whichever solution I am showing you now for this question, it is no need to write in the paper because it is asked like a activity question. And I have said you before, only in activity question, only the step which is given in the question, same step should be there. So all this solution you can do in a rough page. Okay, so now see how to solve. First of all, we will take that these two triangles are similar to each other. So it is given to us that these two triangles are similar. Now if we will see the question in the textbook, we want here the ratio AB upon PQ. So this AB upon PQ is nothing but the ratio of the first corresponding side. So we will take that only. So here the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to AB square upon PQ square. This is nothing but application of theorem of areas of similar triangle. Okay. Now this area, both the area already given to us. So now we can apply the values of this area. So area of triangle ABC is 80 and area of triangle PQR is 125. So we can apply these values. So we can get 80 upon 125 will be equal to AB square upon PQ square. So see here, same thing we have got. Now this 80 and 125 we can cancel. We can cancel these two by 5. So here we can cancel 5 ones are 5. And from it we have taken 5. So 3 will remain. 5 6 are 30. Then again 5 2s are 10. 2 will remain. 5 5s are 25. So here we have got the simplest form, that is 16 upon 25 is equal to AB square upon PQ square. So now we'll see what we have written in the next step. So same way the next step we have taken. Now see here this AB square PQ square, that means we have to remove these two squares. So we'll take the square root of both the side, because only of one side we can't take the square root. So whatever the action we'll do on one side, the similar action we have to take on other side also. So we will take the taking square root of both the side. So now see here the statement I have taken, taking square root of both the side. So for this right side both the square will remove, and we have to take the square root of 16 which is 4 and square root of 25 which is 5. So we can get here that 4 upon 5 is equal to AB upon PQ. So see here 4 upon 5 is equal to AB upon PQ. So like that we have done the solution. Now we will write all the steps which is given to us in the textbook. So this is the steps which is given to us in the textbook. So as we know here in the denominator of area of triangle ABC, we want area of triangle PQR. So we can write here area of triangle PQR. Okay. If you want, you can take the blank. I am writing with the blue pen, so it will be easy to see here also that it is blank was there. So I have written with the different pen. Then AB upon PQ we have got 4 upon 5. So this will be 4 and this will be 5. So this way we can do. Okay. Now we'll see the next question. We'll start our question number 4, that is triangle LMN is similar to triangle PQR. 9 multiplied by area of triangle PQR is equal to 16 multiplied by area of triangle LMN. Then if QR is 20, we have to find MN. QR and MN. QR and MN is nothing but the second corresponding side. So here we will take the second corresponding side of these two similar triangles. So now we'll see how to solve this. Now here we have taken for question number 4 all the given thing. So all these three things are given to us and we have to find the value of MN. Okay. So now we'll start our solution. In the first line of the solution, first of all we will take that these two triangles are similar. So we have taken these two triangles are similar to each other and we have taken it is given. Now it is very important. Why we are writing the first line only that the two triangles are similar? If the two triangles are similar, then only we can apply the theorem of areas of similar triangle. Otherwise not. Therefore this is the necessary condition. So first we have to write that the two triangles are similar, then we will apply the theorem. Okay. So before applying the theorem, first of all we will solve this given equation. That is 9 into area of triangle PQR is equal to 16 into area of triangle LMN. Now, this area of triangle PQR is in multiplication. So, if I will take this area, this side, so it will come in division. Again, this 16 is in multiplication. If I will take here, so it will come in division. Okay, so 9 upon 16 we will get here, and area of triangle LMN upon area of triangle PQR we will get here. Okay, so we have got the same way, that is 9 upon 16 is equal to area of triangle LMN upon area of triangle PQR, and I have given it equation number 1, so afterwards we will use it. Now we will take this only. If these two triangles are similar, their ratio of the area will be in the ratio of the square of its corresponding side, and corresponding side we have to take MN and QR, because the value of QR is given and value of MN we want to find. So I have taken here that only. So area of triangle LMN upon area of triangle PQR is equal to MN square upon QR square, and the reason, theorem of areas of similar triangles. Now we'll apply all these values. See here in equation number 1, the direct value of this ratio of areas of both the triangle, this one, is 9 upon 16. So in the place of here we can write 9 upon 16. And the value of QR, already it is given us, that is 20. So we can apply the value here 20. So this one, this value we have got, and this 9 upon 16 we have got from 1. So we have to mention here that is from 1. Again this 2 square we have to remove. So we know that earlier also we have done in the last question. For removing this square, we will take the square root of both the side. So taking square root of both the side. So these 2 squares will remove, and for left side we have to take the root of this 2 number. So root of this 9 is 3 and the root of this 16 will be 4. So we can get 3 upon 4 is equal to MN upon 20. After this, we have to do the cross multiply. That means these 2 numbers will multiply by each other and this 2. So this 3 will be multiplied by 20 and 4 will be multiplied by MN. So 3 into 20 is equal to 4 into MN. Now this 4 we will take here this side, so it will come in division because it is here in multiplication. So we can get 3 into 20 upon 4. So 3 into 20 upon 4. Now again this 4 and 20 we can cancel by 4. So here 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20. So 5 threes are 15. So we can get the value of MN is equal to 15. No meter centimeter is given in the question. If you want, you can write unit. So like this we have completed our question number 4.